Have you ever wondered what really happens in your backyard when everything becomes completely silent at night? When the lights go off? When humans go inside? When the world slows down? What do birds actually do? Do they all sleep? Do they disappear completely? Or is there something happening that we have never noticed? Because I decided to find out the truth. I installed a camera in my backyard, and I left it recording all night long. No interruption, no checking, just pure night footage. And what I discovered was something I never expected, because the backyard at night is not empty. Something is happening there, every single night, that most people never see, and if you stay until the end, you will understand why. Welcome back to the Bird IQ world. This channel is all about real bird behavior, backyard wildlife moments, and hidden nature activity that usually goes unnoticed. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe to Bird IQ World and turn on the notification bell, because we upload real nature discoveries and bird watching videos regularly. Now let's start today's experiment. So here is exactly what I did. One evening, I placed a small camera near my backyard bird feeder. It was a simple setup, nothing fancy, just a normal feeder, and a camera pointed towards it. At first, my plan was only to record daytime birds, to see which birds come, how they behave, and how they interact. But then I thought something different. What if I leave the camera running all night? Because usually we assume that at night, everything becomes silent. Birds go to sleep, animals disappear, and nothing moves. So I decided to test that assumption. I turned on the camera, and I walked away. As the sun slowly went down, everything started changing. The sky turned orange, then dark blue, and finally completely black. My backyard became quiet, very quiet, the kind of silence where you can even hear the wind clearly. For the first 20 to 30 minutes, nothing happened. No birds, no movement, no sound near the feeder. Everything looked completely empty. And honestly, I started thinking maybe nothing will happen tonight. Maybe birds really do just sleep early and disappear. But I kept the camera running, because I wanted to be sure. Around midnight, something changed. At first it was very small movement near the edge of the feeder, almost like a shadow passing. I had to zoom in carefully to notice it, and then I saw it. A small bird slowly came into view. It didn't fly quickly, it didn't make noise, it moved carefully, step by step. It kept stopping, looking around, and then moving again, almost like it was checking if everything was safe. And what surprised me most, it didn't eat immediately, it just waited, silent, alert, and cautious. That was my first shock of the night, because I had never seen birds behave like this during the day. After a few minutes, another bird arrived, then another, but something strange was happening. They were not behaving like daytime birds. No fighting, no rushing, no chaos. Instead, everything was calm, almost controlled. It felt like there was some hidden pattern I didn't understand. They would arrive, pause, look around, and only then approach the feeder. And even when multiple birds were there, they were not aggressive. They kept distance. They waited for their turn. It was like a silent system was working in the background, and I just kept watching, without blinking. Then something unexpected happened. A slightly larger bird suddenly appeared, and instantly, the entire behavior changed. The smaller birds moved away immediately. Not in panic, but in silence. No noise, no fight, just instant adjustment. The larger bird took position near the feeder, and stayed calm. It was as if a natural hierarchy existed, something built into their behavior, and in that moment, I realized something very important. Even at night, birds are not random. They follow patterns, they respect space, they adapt silently, and most people never see this, because they are sleeping. After that moment, activity slowed down again. The feeder stayed quiet for long periods. Occasionally, a small movement would appear, but overall, the backyard felt peaceful again, almost like nothing had happened. But the camera kept recording everything, because I wanted to capture the full truth of the night. As time passed, the night slowly ended. The first light of morning started appearing, Blue sky replaced darkness, and the backyard slowly became visible again. When I checked the footage later, everything looked normal again. Empty feeder, empty yard, no birds, just a peaceful morning garden. But I knew what I had seen because the night before was completely different. The backyard had been alive in a way I had never imagined. So this was my experiment. I installed a camera at night, just to watch birds, but what I discovered was more than just bird activity. It was a hidden world, happening quietly, right in front of us. And it made me realize something important. Nature never really stops. Even when we are not watching, even when everything looks silent, life is still moving, just in ways we don't notice. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to Bird IQ World for more real backyard birdwatching and nature discoveries. And if you have any questions, or if you noticed something interesting in this video, drop it in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Also tell me, what should I record next? And don't forget, see you in the next video.